Hey, what's up everybody? TooTallToby here, and today is Friday, January 17th, and I'm very excited to get back into the battles in our high school edition of the CAD vs. CAD speed modeling tournament. This afternoon, we're gonna see an epic showdown between Escalete and La La Lambs, and then we're gonna see Dubya battling with Witch Ho to find out who's gonna advance into the final four. So to help get us excited about this afternoon, I figured we could take a look at a highlight from last week's matches. Here we go. Let's take a look at the final battle between Mr. Fancy Pants and NXC. Enjoy this highlight video, and I'll look forward to seeing everyone in the live stream this afternoon. All right, here we go, guys. Let's give this thing a shuffle. Make it even more random. And go. Here we go. Let's see. Did Ate stick with 11? He says 11 again. See if he gets it this time.
3, or is it going to be 2?
Wow.
It's always
right on the line.
2.
But we're going to see 2 here for this one. So let's go, guys. And let's get into this next battle. Let's learn a little bit more about our runners. They took all that time to promptly submit their fun facts. Let's learn a little bit more about these runners. I like this George Strait comment here. This is great.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, this and
old country.
Mr. Fancy Pants, I'm glad we came up with that name for him, because I think I've seen him in a t-shirt maybe one day as our student. Every other day, he's always wearing a pearl snap button up, and he's dressed to the nines always. So
wow. Nice.
He's definitely an old country guy, and he's like 80 years old at heart, but we love him. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, like any typical good, farmer, rancher, cowboy, they love Mountain Dew. It's either Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper. So he's definitely in the other camp when it comes to the soda.
Nice.
And he is actually one of our FFA officers here on campus. So pretty cool to see him getting involved in all these different areas and aspects and going from there. So
yeah, that is cool. And then for NXC, what else we got?
Yeah,
from him?
NXC, like he said on Xbox, his favorite game is Rainbow Six Siege, and I think I'll talk to him about video games, and he's like, "Well, have you tried Siege yet?" And I was like, "Oh no, I don't have time, and I haven't done that." He's like, "Oh, well, you should try it." And then I'll talk to him about another game. "Hey, have you tried Siege yet?" And I'm like, "Still not yet. I'm sorry."
He's always going back to that Tom Clancy,
but he's always back. He's consistent, and he always does that. So really, really cool. I see FPV Kev. What does an FFA officer do? They pretty much run our program. It's a student-led organization, the Future Farmers of America. And they run meetings, and our department, we're very hands-off in terms of it's the kids that want to get it going. I mean, we're not going to leave them high and dry. We'll help them with whatever, but they do quite a bit. And actually, W is one of our FFA officers too. So we'll hear more about him next week.
Oh, that's awesome. Wow. And that's the Future Farmers of America. If anybody doesn't know what FFA is. All right, great. Cool, guys. Well, listen, we're ready to get into this next round. I do apologize. I forgot to give a shout out to the people who demonstrated clairvoyance. So John G comes in with 2.
A lot of 2s.
Nailed it. Very nice. Very nice. We got Aaron C comes in with 2 as well. Very nice. Very nice. You guys got it. 2 is the correct answer. Well done, and enjoy your weekend. This is your weekend to be correct about a lot of stuff. All right. And with that, let's get into it here. This CAD battle begins in 3, 2. Oh, wait. Sorry. Hold on. Guys, don't forget when we show the print, check your units. Don't forget to check your units. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Check your units.
We're going to check units. All right, good luck. Good luck to Mr. Fancy Pants. Good luck to NXC. Here we go. This CAD battle begins in 3, 2, 1. Go! What is the mass of this part in XXXX grams? This part is in plain carbon steel. Finally, we got a new material. Plain carbon steel, 7,800 kilograms per cubic meter, and this one is in millimeters. So this is, again, one of these parts that you could revolve, or you could do it as a stacked approach. Let's flip over and see what our competitors decide. So on the left, we got Mr. Fancy Pants. Looks like he's going to be going through and doing this as a stacked approach, and it looks like, once again, he's going to be relying on creating multiple contours in the same sketch. We like that approach. Yeah, we like that approach. And we see that on the right, NXC is taking a very similar approach. We like that as well. We like seeing the auto dimensioning be applied here. Definitely important to get that auto dimensioning working and implemented in your workflow. I've got a video on how to do that. You've probably got a video on how to do that.
Awesome. Definitely. So we got Mr. Fancy Pants jumping into that circular pattern. So that's definitely something, proud teacher moment, definitely taught him and was hoping that's the way he would go. I know there's a bunch of other ways you could do this, but.
Yeah, did it at the sketch level.
Yep.
Very cool. And was able to do it as an instance of 3 and then was able to modify that right there in the sketch. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Some CAD programs, once you do the pattern, you're just kind of stuck with whatever you chose. So that's cool that he was able to edit it and he knew how to edit it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just kind of going through almost as though he's looking at this thing from that main view with all the geometry all defined there in that one single print.
Yeah, as we go through and we do these in class, we tell them, look at this as like, this is your sketch. This is what you're going to draw. And then that other view, that side view, that's your extrusion notes. Like essentially, this is what you're going to use to make that have some dimension, some third dimension. Because like I said, a lot of what we do is we draw for that plasma cutter. And so everything's pretty much top down 2D anyways. I think when I switch them to go from the top plane to other planes, they're like, for the first couple weeks. And then they finally are like, oh, okay, I see why we have to do these in different orders. So, wow. Aaron C. saying, quick.
Fancy has the goods. Yes, that's the quote of the tournament right there.
Fancy has the goods.
Man.
All right. Coming with a number.
Fancy just chopped through that part like it was butter. Wow. Dude is going to be a star. Yeah. Wow, that was really, really
We might
impressive.
have to have him sign up for the Open.
And NXT also showing some really, really nice progress there. Yep. And Mr. Fancy Pants coming in with an answer. 3,171 grams. And that is correct.
There we go.
And congratulations to Mr. Fancy Pants. Congratulations to NXC. Really good matchup from both of our runners there. Really fun watching both of them. I think they both had a great approach. But wow, that part, it was like sometimes you get these parts that are just like right in your wheelhouse, and it seemed like that might have been one of those parts for Mr. Fancy Pants.
I think he's definitely made, this was similar to the engine deal we did, right? Fancy Pants? Isn't that similar to the engine cap that we made, like that flange that you guys did? Yeah, so it's definitely, I know he's actually made a part similar to this, so that's kind of cool.
Wow. Well, I thought it was great. I thought it was great watching him run through that. I noticed that as soon as he used as soon as he extruded the first extrude, the first feature, he knew that sketch was going to go hit it. And so like I saw him like really smoothly
turn it back on
again, and then he was able to jump right back into the extrude command. That is just something you learn from a lot of practice, a lot of repetition.